guys, hello, how are you? Welcome to another video. Good night, good night, good night. I'm not here for long. As you guys can see, I am ready to go to my bed. So I just want to come on a little topic. So today I was at my home and the JPS come and do some bushing of the trees, and they were also fixing something on the lights as well. They come around a certain time of the year and they do bushing of the tree that is nearby the electricity, and they also replace whatever supposed to replace. So the light went away, like they never inform anyone, but the light went away like from after 10, or after 10 in the morning the light went away. And in the vicinity where it was, in the Kingston 20 area, the light went away. And being that the light went away in the Kingston 20 area, most part of some communities was out of light for the entire day. The light did not come back until like after 5. Actually, nearly 5:30 p.m. the light come back. But what drove me here tonight is to speak about the Duhaney Park Health Center. I could not believe that the health center that is there for the public do not have a backup system, that when lights goes out in this day and time, you gonna tell me that the health center that is supposed to serve the people, light outage went out like for an entire day in a community where health I'm speaking specifically about the Duhaney Park Health Center, and you have staff there turning back people who come to the clinic to get their checkup, to get whatever they're supposed to get done. We know the type of country we're living in. It's not everybody can afford to go to a private doctor and get medication or get any form of medicine for whatever sickness they have. And today, when I sit on my veranda today, actually 12:30, I see a few of the staff them passing by, and I was saying to one of them, how are you? And they were going on. One of them knew me, and they were going home. And I could not believe. I said, why are you guys going home so early? And she turned and her answer to me was, there was no light. I know there was no light. So this day and time, may I ask the Ministry of Health, if it's you're responsible for the health centers in the countries wherever they are. I don't know if it's the Duhaney Park alone having this problem. This is a country wanted to move forward, moving for prosperity. When light went out for a day and there was no backup system to put in place of a health center, light went out from 10 this morning, and the health center have to close its doors to the public just because of there was no light. And this is what we're talking about, moving forward. This country don't look like it a move forward at all. At all. All in my mind, I was saying health center has tank that if water should go away, they should not have a problem of closing their doors. If light should go away, they would have a backup system of a generator to run for the rest of the day. And in this day and time, a health center for the public who cannot afford to go to a private doctor and find that fee has to turn. That means that if somebody is sick today, if no baby is sick, any form of sickness, them have to take them run Ghana children or any other way. The health center for the community. And I'm telling you, this health center don't cater for only Duhaney Park community. I went there and I see people coming from Spanish Town for come there. So people coming from all over leave their health center and come at that one. But I'm telling you, I never know that health center do not have a backup system that the staff them have to close the door when there is an outage just for a day, and they did not know what time it was going to come back. Then suppose like they gone for I mean, they must have known because they must see the JPS man and for them close the door, for them tell them that it is like the entire day it is going to be away for. But I am saying, in this day and time, when so many money investing in so many other things which not needed, and the things them that really and truly needed in this day and time, health centers do not have a backup system of a generator. I know that if it was a hospital that I collect money from people, you guys would have never shut the doors. You guys would have never closed out, and so much of a loss today. You would have source just because it is a health center and it's to the public and people have to go there. That means that there's nothing implement in place just for a health center. It bad. It bad. It is bad. It, as I said, I don't know if any other health center has the same problem and issue, but it is so bad in this day and time. Like go away in our community, and you have to close the door of a health center just because you don't have any light. There was no backup system in place. Me, I expect the health center supposed to have tanks there. That means that if water go away, you don't have running water for run. That if water go away, that should never stop you from opening the doors to the public. And you want to tell me in this day and time, health center don't have a backup system. You guys do not have a backup system of a generator. You guys do not have a backup system of a generator. It is bad. And when I tell you guys that it is bad, I never, miss, all along I thought the health center have backup system. It's today when I see the staff them going home. And I said, why you guys are leaving out so early? Me get to understand there is no light. Yes, I know there was no light because I never have any light as well. Because it was in my area. The light went away. But I'm telling you, me not have no light. Me not expect the health center to not have no light. Because that is a public place. Me not expect them to not have no light. So anybody who was over there that sick today and come for see doctor and make doctor look after them have to turn away from there and go somewhere else. What the man name with Ministry of Health? I don't even know him name. It bad and it look bad. Every health center supposed to have a backup system that when light go out, you can flip up generator and start it and run the health center just the same. There should never be an issue where when light goes out, you have to close the door to the public. The public who sometimes cannot afford the money to go to a private doctor and put them all in a only say, yes, me I run go a clinic. And you do not have a backup system at the Duhaney Park Health Center. That is the community I'm living approximately 2. I don't know for anywhere else, but I'm talking about the Duhaney Park Health Center. In this day and time, there should never be a reason for that door to close when light go out. When light go out, you're supposed to flip on generator run, and everybody good same way. Who fear get look after. Staff for their work and I do what them have to do. There's so much sick out there who cannot afford the cost to go to, especially elderly people, people with diabetic, people who have pressure. There are so many elderly people that look forward to getting up, going to the clinic to get look after. And today, like a day, they have to turn away just because there was no light. Light outage was for a day in the community because of JPS doing their work, doing their bushing and all of that. And you guys did not have a generator to turn on and to focus on the people who is sick. When I have to close the door, staff have to be going home from 12:30. Mrs. Staff, I head out and go home. It is bad. It is bad, and I see money spending on so many things that does not need and necessary. And these are the things that were blind to, which need to adjust in the country. These are some of the things. A health center should never close their door just because of a day of outage in a community. They should never close their door. And that is bad. I mean, I don't know who responsible for the health center. If a Ministry of Health, we need to go on that. We need to implement some form of backup electricity system there at the health centers. Not only Duhaney Park, because if Duhaney Park don't have any, I know that there's a lot more without it. I know there is a lot more without it. These are the things we're supposed to see in a health center for the public, and we do not have a backup system that when light go, staff have to be going home that early in the day because the light go like from 10 a.m. in the morning. The light shut off from like 10 a.m. in the morning, and health center have to close it door just because there was no backup system there to turn on. It is really bad. We're living in a country and we're looking forward. We're looking to go forward, and then when we talk about Jamaica come out of slavery, when we talk about prosperity, what is the prosperity? I would like to ask you guys, what is the prosperity? The prosperity that we're going, if we feel sick, if we granny feel sick, if somebody feel sick, a friend of us feel sick and go to the health center like a day like today and no light, they are told, come back tomorrow because there is no light. You can imagine them, you can imagine that? Can you imagine that you're telling the public who need to be looked after when they come? The health center is closed. What happened? There is no light. Just look at it. There is no light. When you can buy a generator, each health center should have that lock. Each health center is supposed to have tanks, lock. And I can bet if I go there tomorrow morning and I ask them, is there any tanks there, water tanks there, that if water go away, you're gonna hear the same thing, there is none. And then we're gonna call it health center. What this country is running to? What this country is running to? Me say me get up and me say me I come talk about it, and me say me not talk about it, me I go to my bed. And me say honestly, me cannot go to my bed and me don't come and talk about it. I have to come here and speak about it. 'Cause I was so upset today. Me, I said, look at elderly people that come for going to the clinic and them have to turn back because there is no light at a health center. We look like we are moving forward here, Jamaica. Honestly speaking, are we moving forward? Because in this day and time, do you have a health center? I know if that was a business place that you charge $500 a head for everybody every morning when them come through the door, that would never happen. You guys would have make sure that you don't have generator there because you not collect money. But just because it's a health center, just because it is a health center, but I'm employing to you out there. I don't know if it's the Ministry of Health, whosoever is responsible for the health centers. You guys need to look into this. Look into this as an emergency. I remember some health center used for what you call it when storm. They go there to stay over. So you want to tell me all of these times it is just there. I mean, what happening in Jamaica? Why the country not moving? Instead of and there's a lot of people, maybe I see it and I bring it up, but there's a lot of people do not see it until today. A lot of people who will see it until today when they go there to get looked after and have to be turned back just because there was no light. We need to do better than that. We can do better than that. We need to do better than that. If we even do a drive, if we even do a drive a day at the clinic and say everybody come, put $1,000, put $500, we can get a generator and put there as a backup system. There's nowhere a public place like that do not have a backup system that the light goes out and you have to close the door of the health center just because light goes out for a day. We need to look into things. If it's not this health center alone and no one live into a community where we don't have a health center and they don't have a backup system with a generator or a water tank, which is important, we need to come out, we need to speak. When we are look for things to speak about, because there's a lot of people on social media and they find every kind of thing to speak about. These are the things that's supposed to speak about. There are a lot of things happening in the community where really and truly need the eyes of the government to see, and we're blinded to it because we're so caught up in so much negativity on the media that we forgot that we have a life living, and not only for ourselves. Because I not speak on behalf of me alone, because I even don't go clinic. I don't go clinic. If I'm sick, I go to the doctor. The last time I do operation, and when I finish my operation, they sent me to my nearest clinic to get dressing. And when I go there the first time, I did not go back. I buy whatever I'm supposed to buy and I stay home and dress my own. I stay home and dress myself. Yes, I did. But it looked bad. So I'm speaking on behalf of the Duhaney Park community. We need a generator there. We need a tank there, a water tank there. We need a generator. We need a water tank. Light should not go out and business closed down just because of light going out. Business should go on because that was like from 10 o'clock the light goes out. That is from 10 o'clock. It is bad for business. And I said again, I stand for the people. I stand for the people and I speak for the less fortunate who cannot come and speak out, who don't bowl enough, who don't have the opportunity to take up a phone and speak out. I am here on their behalf. It is bad. A clinic door should not close. A health center door should not close just because of a day of light outage in a community. That should not be. It should not be. So I'm imploring to the government out there who is responsible for the health centers. Please, I'm asking you on behalf of the elderly people, because there's a lot of, when you go to a health center, the focus is on elderly people. They are there a lot. A lot of other people are there who cannot afford. And we know Jamaica be. If them just can't afford it, them can't afford. Because as doctor visit right now, it's like $4,000, $5,000 for a doctor visit. Depends on the type of doctor. Plus when the medication, when the prescription are for right. So I mean, the health centers are there for a reason. But with a reason. Why? When you cannot implement the things in place for it. The health centers need generators for backup electricity. When you have an outage, you guys can turn on a generator and flow just the same. People they're supposed to get dressed, you're turning back them down. People come to check on them pressure. A lot of people come to get their medication. The pharmacy part have to close because there's no light to continue. It does not look good. It does not look good. Whether you believe it or not, it does not look good. So I'm asking on the behalf of the Duhaney Park community, this health center serve, as I said before, it serves a lot of people. In and out. People take bus from places just to come there. People coming from country and stop at that health center just to get looked after. So I'm asking you guys, please to look in it. Get the health center some backup electricity system, a generator. That can't be too much. That cannot be too much. It's not supposed to ever done no packet. It's not supposed to we done no packet. And if others community do not have it as well, I am imploring to you guys to look into it. Government of Health, look into making sure that each and every health center get lights, a backup system. Let they get a backup system in case if light should go out. They need a backup system. If they do not have water tanks there, they need a water tank that if water should go out, they have a water tank can reflect on. Guys, please remember to like, share, subscribe. I'm going to my bed now. Peace out. Love you guys. Bye.